Next at 5, what an incredible story. Found alive. 3 women missing nearly a decade escaped their alleged captors, and now they're facing charges while homecoming celebrations are being planned.
Surgery surprise. Governor Chris Christie reveals he's had weight loss surgery. What he just said about that decision.
Elderly woman beaten. A man faces a judge charged in an attack, and police say his own mother was the victim. Tanning concerns, a new push to protect children from a dangerous skin cancer treatment. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon Horry.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS 4 News at 5 in HD starts right now.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Now at 5, a nearly decade-old nightmare is over.
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years, and I'm here. I'm free now.
3 women kidnapped separately are discovered together.
I see this girl going nuts trying to get out of her house, and she says, help me get out. I've been in here a long time.
Tonight, unraveling a life lived in secret now that missing women have been found alive. Homecomings are now being planned for these 3 women. Amanda Berry vanished in 2003, one day before her 17th birthday as she walked home from Burger King. Gina De Jesus was 14 when she disappeared, a year later on her way home from school. Michelle Knight disappeared in 2002. All 3 women were found just miles from where they went missing. CBS 4's Vanita Nair has the latest on the investigation for us from Cleveland. Lauren?
Elliot, Governor Chris Christie isn't saying just how much weight he's already lost or how much he weighed to begin with, but he admits to undergoing the surgery 3 months ago to take control of his health. What caused the accident?
The Miami Heat's run for a ring hit a roadblock last night when they lost Game 1 to the Chicago Bulls at home. To do that, thanks, Jim. Still to come, a little something more to thank Mom for this weekend. What she prepares you for better than dear old Dad later on. Still to come, a tale of the tape. One referee's controversial call could cost a high school football player his spot on the roster. Jim DeFede has both sides of the story, and the video new at 5:30.
I'm Peter Dench in Southwest Miami-Dade. 1 week after surveillance tapes shows a new and growing crime trend, we have new surveillance tape that shows the same suspect is at it again.
These guys have been at it for a long time, so it's really time to get them off the street.
We'll tell you why the authorities and victims are so concerned in our story coming up.
The city of Sweetwater has broken ground on a brand new IKEA set to open next summer. I'm Natalia Yazea. Coming up, I'll show you why this is just the latest big move this small city is making.
And I'm David Bernard in Weather Control. Well, I'm already getting requests from Mom for weather like this for the weekend. We'll see what we can do for the Mother's Day forecast in a couple minutes.
But first, here's a look at the closing numbers on Wall Street and a historic day for the Dow, which closed well over the 15,000-point mark.
CBS 4 News sponsored by Metro Ford. New Ford Fusion or Escape just $279 a month with 0 down, 0 security deposit, and 0 maintenance costs for 2 years.
The shovels were out today in Sweetwater's furniture giant IKEA broke ground on its newest store. The Swedish furniture company is hoping to open the door.
A 90-year-old Florida man is stuck in his car for days inside his own garage.
How he finally got the help he needed in our next half hour.
South Florida's best high school, Newsweek ranked it 6th in the country. We'll take you inside the School for Advanced Studies, new at 5:30. First to this story.
I'm Lisa Petrillo on the beautiful Joey, the warhorse himself. Look at him, huh? We're going to take you behind the scenes of this spectacular show. I love my mount, and I will not kick him. That story coming up on CBS 4 News. Let's go for a ride, Joey.
After that incredible discovery in Cleveland with those 3 girls who were missing found alive, South Florida family is hoping and praying that they could have that same good luck too. I'm Ted Scout, and we'll have details coming up on CBS 4 News.
I'm Mark Strassman. A Georgia furniture company is getting national attention for what it makes with reclaimed wood and reclaimed lives. The story on tonight's CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley.
In our next half hour of news, outrage at the Pentagon.
This is over the firing of an Air Force officer who led the service's Sexual Assault and Prevention Unit. The sexual allegations he now faces coming up.
Also, a CBS 4 News exclusive. He's at it again, and another homeowner caught him in the act on surveillance camera. You hear from that victim in a live report next.
The tale of the tape. A high school football player accused of assaulting a referee fights to get back on the field. Jim DeFeedy explores this controversial call. Cancer concerns, they are so great when it comes to tanning beds. The FDA wants to take new steps to protect teenagers. The story when CBS 4 News at 5:30 starts right after the break.